Hello everyone, in today's video I am back with another weekly cash stuffing, and this is going to be the first cash stuffing of August, so for week 1 of August. If you guys are new here, please allow me to introduce myself. I am a cash-based budgeter, I'm a zero-based budgeter, and I am a server and mom based here in Texas. All of my income is based on my tips. I make $2.13 an hour, so I bring home daily income that I then accumulate into weekly cash stuffings for you guys. In my cash stuffings, I do all of my envelopes, so bills, cash envelopes, and sinking funds. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Again, we're working with $1,548 for my weekly income. I always like to go over my daily income for you guys. So really quickly, on Tuesday, I made $255. Wednesday was $175. On Thursday, I made $414. Friday was $461. And then on Saturday, I made $243. So this past week and the weeks to follow, I probably will be working a little bit more, so my income should be higher if all things go well. That is because I am going on several vacations coming up soon, so I am having to supplement my income now so that I have it the days or weeks that I'll be gone. We're actually going to be doing that in this cash stuffing. If you guys have been here for a while, if y'all have been here since the beginning of the year, before I went to Mexico, I did supplement my income by pulling a little bit out of each week and then accumulating it into like a full week whenever I was gone. So that's what we're going to do today. Let me go and get this money counted though, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, that's 1,500, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so $1,548. Let me get it organized. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We do have a ton of 20s that we're working with, not a lot of small bills, but let's go ahead and get into it. First off though, before we jump into the actual stuffing, I am going to end up pulling $300 out of this $1,548, and we are only going to be stuffing $1,248. So let me go and pull out $300. This is going to again be for future income for whenever I'm going to Nashville this weekend. So Nashville, and then in October I'm going to Europe, and then I'm going to New York in December. So I have all these instances where I'm going to request off work. I won't be able to work those times. So I want to have income available for my bills. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's, let me count this again. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So 300 I'm going to set aside because I'm not going to be stuffing that. It's going to go back in my income folder. But starting off with rent, let's go ahead and get into the cash stuffing. Rent is actually going to get $235 this week. We do have a buffer in here. This is the money that was left over after I paid my rent just previously this past week. So we'll do let's do 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 230, and let's actually pull 240 so I have some small bills left over. Let me recount this just to make sure it's correct. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40. Yes, 240 because I put a 5 back. Okay, cool. I'm already getting myself all kinds of confused. All right, so that brings rent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 50. So $650 starting off this month for rent. Moving along to car payment. I did have to do some booking for flights and hotel for New York. So I did have to deplete some of the money in car payment and in debt fund, but I'm going to go ahead and try to replenish that by putting $50 in there. Let me go ahead and actually throw this 50 back, and then I'm going to put a 100 in here instead. So that brings car payment to 1, 20, 40, 60. So 160 is now in car payment. If you guys are new here, I'm not actually using this for a car payment. My car is paid off. I am just right now supplementing my spending with this money. So just for now, it's spending money. Moving along to Miscellaneous, that is getting $10. This is my subscriptions folder. I'm going to go ahead and throw a $10 bill in here. That brings subscriptions to 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now $35 in there. Up next is cell phone. Cell phone's getting 20, so a $20 bill. That brings cell phone to 20, 40, 50. Next up is my electric, and I did have to raise this again. My part of the electric bill, I already got my bill for this next month, is going to be $190 for my part, which is insane. But $70 going in there for that. So I'm going to put this 10 back and just grab 4 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80. That brings electric to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So 140 is now an electric. Childcare is up next. So my son is going into after school care. He starts school this Thursday and he's going into after school care. That's going to be $270 a month. So I did have to raise the amount in childcare as well. So we're putting $70 in there. Let's do 20, 40, 60 and a 10. 70. So 70 is now in childcare for this next month. I did already make the payment for August and I did the registration. So money did come out of there. Next up is internet. Internet is getting $10. So just throw a $10 bill in there. That brings internet to 20, 35. So 35 is now an internet. If you guys are new here, I do split all of my household bills with my boyfriend. So these are just my half of the bills. Dental insurance is up next. It's getting $5. And I'm just going to go ahead and that'll make that 20. So I'm going to put this 10 and this 5 back and just grab a $20 bill. So 20 is now in dental. Moving along to my health insurance, it's going to get $10. So let's put a 10 back, grab a 20, brings health insurance to 25. And credit card. So I pre-stuffed my credit card. I use my credit card for most of my expenses, almost all of my expenses, because I get the points. And then I put this money back into the bank. That way I can pay off my credit card as I spend. But that's already been done. So moving along to debt fund. Debt fund is getting $250 this week. So let's pull this $150 and I'll grab 120s. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So that brings debt fund to 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250. So 250 is now in debt fund. Again, I had to deplete this for some of the New York stuff going on. So we are trying to replenish that. This is where I'm going to go ahead and put this $300 that I am saving. So that's going to go in there. And that does it for bills. So a total of $700 went into bills. Let me rearrange this really quick. That should be a little bit more centered. Okay, cool. Getting into cash envelopes, starting off with my gas. Gas is getting $20. I've been doing pretty good. I have made it to where I only have to spend $20 a week on gas right now, but I don't want to jinx it. I'm going to keep 40 in there. So let me go ahead and add another 20 to make that 40. And for groceries, it's going to be 70 this week. So I will do 3 20s and a 10. So 20, 40, 60, 70. Up next is my spending envelope. I did limit my spending category this week. I only did 26 in here. I'm just trying to cut it down for this week because I will have a pretty big spending week next week whenever I'm in Nashville. So 25 and 6. So 26 is now in spending. And dine out. Dine out is going to get 35 this week. Let's see if I have a 5 so I can just make it. No, I don't. So let's do 35. Instead of 35, I'm going to put the 10 back and I'm going to do 45. So 2 20s and a 5. Perfect. That brings dine out to 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. So 125 is now in dine out. Lastly, in this binder is my tithes and it is getting $10. So let me go ahead and just throw a $10 bill. And tithes now has 10. Perfect. Okay, so this is just money that needs to go to the bank. And a total of $161 went into cash envelopes, leaving $387 for sinking funds. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Saveopoly challenge. Let's go ahead and roll and see what we're putting in this week. I do have $50 left over to work with. We are close to the go to jail, which is 100. So if I do land on that one, I will have to roll again, unfortunately, but hopefully I would just roll something else. Let me go ahead and get my goodies. Okay, so we were on save 35. Let's erase that and roll 2. So that's 1, 2, 35 again this week. So save 35. Perfect. Go ahead and grab 20, 35, and throw this back into Saveopoly. Let me also write really quickly that I put 35 in here. So that does leave 15. I'm going to have to figure out where I want to allocate that, but let me throw this in here really quick. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want to put that 15 bucks, and I will be right back. Okay, so I don't know what I was thinking, but the spending money that I'm putting in this week is actually going to be for next week for Nashville. So I want to go ahead and put the rest of the $15 actually in spending. Let me go ahead and grab that back really quick. And I'm going to go ahead and put $15 extra in here. So what I'll do, it'll be 41 total. I'm just going to put this 5 back and grab a 20, and then that'll be 41 in spending. So that's all good to go. Let's go ahead and get back into the sinking funds, starting off with Christmas. I think I mentioned to you guys in my last video that my mom, my sister, and I have agreed that because we are going to New York for the Christmas season, we will not be exchanging gifts this year. So probably we'll be using this money for spending in New York, and my boyfriend's birthday, my son's birthday, my sister's birthday, they're all like back to back to back right after Christmas. So it's probably what I'm going to use this for. I did go ahead and allocate $35 this week just to beat that up a little bit. So I'm actually going to grab 40. I'm going to put this 5 back and grab 2 20s. So 40, and that brings Christmas to 5, 6, 650, 70, 90. That is 710. So 710 now in Christmas. Up next is my medical folder. I use this for vitamins, co-pays, things like that. It is also getting, it is getting $10. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna put this 10 back, and I'm gonna grab a 20. And that brings medical to 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 55 is now in medical. Up next is my son's envelope. He is getting $25. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 30. So we'll do 20 and 30. That brings his envelope to 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 90. That is 1,500 in his envelope, which is super exciting because that means the next time I do an unstuffing, I will be able to put a $500 slip in there. Speaking of which, I do have my latest unstuffing for July up on my channel. If you guys want to check that out, I will link it in the icon above, and I'll drop it in the description box below. Moving along to vacation. I also had to pull some money out of vacation to do the flights and hotel for New York. So this is just what we have in there now. I'm going to go ahead and put 50 bucks in there though. So 20, 40, and 50, which brings that to $2,050 in vacation. I do have $2,000 in an account in my bank for vacation. So that's what that is. Let me fix this really quick. Perfect. Okay, so moving along to clothing. Clothing is getting $5 this week. So I'll just put a $5 bill in there. That brings clothing to 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 45 is now in there. Up next is my car's insurance. It's getting $35 this week. So we'll do 40. So 20 and 40, which brings that to 140. So 140 in car insurance. Next up is birthday. Birthday is getting $10 this week. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw a $10 bill in there. And that brings you know what? Nope. Actually, I might need those 10s later. I think what I'll do instead is I'll do a 5 and 5 1s. So we'll do 5. Nope, we'll do 2 5s. Sorry. Can't figure out what I want to do. 2 5s instead. And that brings birthday to 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. So 95 is now in birthday. Up next is household. Household is getting $5. So I'm just going to throw a $5 bill in there. That brings household to 35. And Hustle is the envelope for my channel. It is getting $5. So we're just going to go ahead and throw $5 in there as well. That brings Hustle to 50, 70, that's 95. So 95 is now in Hustle. Car maintenance, also getting $5. So I'll throw a $5 bill in here as well. And that brings car maintenance to 500 in the bank. And that's 650, 670, 675. So $675 is now in car maintenance. Diapers is going to get $3 this week. So we'll do, what I might do? Let me see. I will do $3 bills. And that brings diapers to 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So $70 is now in diapers. And then for wedding is also getting $3. I'm going to go ahead and put these two back and grab a 5 because I think I might need a couple dollar bills later. That brings wedding to the same 50, 60, 65, 70. So 70 in there as well. And that is going to be it for my one sinking fund binder. Moving on to my other one. First up is annual fee. Annual fee is actually getting $4 this week. So let me go ahead and put this dollar back and grab a 5. That brings annual fee to 50, 60, 65, 70. My annual fee for my credit card, that's what this is for, is $95 a year. So we are getting very close. Up next is holiday fund. That's getting 10. So we'll just do a $10 bill. That brings holiday fund to 20, 30, 40. So $40. I told you guys last time, the next holiday that I'm trying to work towards is Halloween. I want to get my son a really cool costume. So that's what we're saving up in there. Registration is fully funded now. I did add a $5 bill last week just in case there's some extra taxes, but I really need to get that done because my registration is out. So that will be getting done. But up next, we are doing dental fees. Dental fees is getting 5. So let's go ahead and do, I guess we'll just do a $5 bill. And that brings dental fees to 1, 20, 30, 35, 40. So 140 is now in dental fees. Tattoo fund is up next. It's getting $5. So let's go ahead and put this 5 back, grab this 10. That brings tattoo fund to 50, 70, 80, 90. So 90 is now in tattoo fund. Back to school, getting $5. So just do a $5 bill. Will that work? I think that'll work. Yes. I think that'll be okay. If not, we'll figure something else out. But that brings back to school now to 20, 30, 35, 40. So $40 is now in back to school. Emergency fund's getting its usual $22 for that little savings challenge I have for myself. So we'll do a 20 and 2. So 20, 21, 22, that brings emergency fund to 5, 6, 620, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8. So 638 is now in emergency. Beauty is getting $20. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw a $20 bill in there. That brings beauty to 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 60. So $160 is now in beauty for that haircut that I want to get. So that's super exciting. I think that's pretty much fully funded. Probably will still add some money to this just for other little things in case I want to do some like get my nails in or something before then. But that's good. Roth is last in this envelope. It is getting $75. And I'm kind of concerned because I don't know what, oh no. Okay, so I don't know what happened. We're missing $30 somewhere, which is kind of crazy because that never happens. But really quickly, I'm going to go off camera, try to figure out if I did my math wrong, and I will be right back. Alrighty, guys. So luckily, I found it pretty quickly. I don't know what happened. I'm sure I'll see it on playback, but I ended up putting way too much money in electric. I was only supposed to put 40 in there to make it 110, and I put too much. So let me go ahead and make change for one of these 20s. That way I have it for up here. So let me really quickly grab that. I think I have it in, do I have it in holiday fund? I think I have it in holiday fund. I'm gonna grab these two 10s for this 20. And then electric should only have 110. So let me see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10. Okay. That should be correct now. I don't know what I did. I think I did all that funky math where I was like switching bills, but that is good now. Let me put this away, and then that should be $75 for Roth. So let me count this really quickly. 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay, cool. So let's get this finished really quickly. That brings Roth to 1. That's 2,000. That's 1, 2, 3, 350, 70, 90, 410, 420, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $2,425 now in Roth. Alrighty, guys. So that does complete the first cash stuffing for August. If you guys have ever been to Nashville, if you have any recommendations while I'm there, I will be there on Sunday, which is actually when this video is coming out. I'll be there from Sunday to Wednesday. So please, please, please drop your recommendations. I'll be downtown if you guys have any personal favorites or anything. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.